Hey everyone, my name is Dylan Leung, and today I am at Froots Smoothie stand down in Park City Mall, and I'll be talking about supply and demand and how it impacts the local business here. Froots is a small franchise chain that sells fresh fruit smoothies, milkshakes, and other assortments of drinks. Located at Park City Mall in Lancaster County, the smoothie stand has been open for over a decade. Today I'll be visiting the smoothie stand and talk with the co-owner about how supply and demand influences the business. Let's go talk with the co-owner Jesse Becker on how supply and demand impacts the business. Alright, so we're here at Fruit Smoothie Stand talking about supply and demand with Jesse.
I'm a co-owner, president, and manager of Fruit Smoothies here in the mall. And I've been doing this for about 9 years now.
My first question for Jesse is, what causes the biggest shift in demand for smoothies?
Maybe 5 or 6 different things can change demand in a business. Some of the taste of the consumers in the smoothie business, the healthy image is really important. So here we try to always use real fruit in the smoothies. We also try to use like frozen yogurt. We also have Red Bull Monster smoothies. So we always try to put out a product that has a high amount of value to it.
The taste of consumers heavily impacts demand. Currently, there has been an increase in consumer taste for healthy foods and beverages. Fresh fruit smoothies would see an increase in demand because of this trend. My second question is, what are some factors that change the amount of product you are willing to supply?
I think the biggest factor there is going to be the quality, like where you get your product from. Like for us, we get our product from U.S. Food Service, and usually a place like that is always going to increase their price by 5-10% a year. So I think that probably has the biggest impact on your supply.
Jesse's response directly correlates to the law of supply, specifically the cost of production being a major shift of supply. As ingredient prices increase, supply decreases. The next question is, how is the price of a smoothie determined?
Well, there's a couple ways to do that. The biggest way, because this industry has been around for a couple of decades now, you can just really go base your pricing off your competitors, kind of match their prices, or you can kind of maybe calculate it more. And the three biggest costs you have here are going to be your rent for the mall rent, and then your salary, what you pay your employees, and then the food costs. So, like I said, here we've been able to do the overall food cost has been about 21-22% average every month. So that leaves maybe room for 20-25% profiting if you're in the mall. So that's probably how you set your prices.
Both fixed and variable costs are highly considered when deciding how much your smoothie should cost. If these costs were to increase, then the price per smoothie would also increase. This also again relates to the law of supply. My final question is, how do you think customers would react to a slight price increase?
Actually, we did this once before. We raised the prices at my stand one time, and I didn't notice any decrease in customers. So I think smoothies are an inelastic product. So we could raise the prices if we wanted to. We did it one time, and like I said, we still had our old returning customers. Nobody really left.
I agree with Jesse. I think that smoothies are inelastic because a slight price increase would not have a huge effect on consumer demand. Therefore, the quantity supplied would most likely stay the same. Well, thank you so much, Jesse, for your time, for answering all these questions.
No problem, Dylan. You came up with some really good questions.
Thank you so much. And that's a Fruit Smoothie stand down in Park City Mall.
Hey, visit. All right. Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Volcano, aloha sunlight.
Nice. Today, we learned a little bit more about fruit smoothie stand and how the different concepts involving supply and demand impacts the business. We learned that the biggest shift in demand for smoothies is the taste of consumers, and we also learned that the price of smoothies is mainly determined by the cost of inputs. In addition, we found out that smoothies are inelastic. The concepts learned in microeconomics are evident and can be applied in the business world.